It's now time to meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At guard, Alex Caruso. At guard, Kobe White. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At forward, Zach LaVine. At forward, DeMar DeRozan. Head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Let's meet your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's LaVine in at the 3. And for Denver, on the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. A lot of power on display in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Gordon against DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And Aaron Gordon's getting roughed up in there, and he doesn't mind it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Jokic. Murray is doubled. Pass to Jokic. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's Chicago. White for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Caruso outside. Here's DeRozan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Drains the triple.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter. Now, Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The free throw drops for Williams. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Now here's Murray. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
3-on-3. Here's Watson. And again, Denver no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for your
And he makes the first.
Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Jokic. Some solid defense from Williams.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Nikola Jokic, Jackson out there with Christian Brown, and it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brown. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Williams from long range. The Bulls with another miss. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Denver with a rebound. Williams grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Yep, that one goes.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The 3 from DeRozan. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
White with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's White. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw no good for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jackson.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Nuggets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Porter outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Levine. Cash money on the open jump shot. Levine's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
The shot by Najee no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Bulls out in front, leading by 17. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Zach LaVine, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso.
He's got his timing down.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Here's Jokic. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Well, Chicago's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The three from DeRozan. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. That shot missing. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And it's Caruso penetrating. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
To the paint. White with the steal. A minute 20 left in the third. Gordon with a steal. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Brown's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Vucevic. And it's Denver with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's Jokic missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. 34 seconds left in the third. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. No one covering. Williams has got 10.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Outside Murray.
Blocking foul called on Ayo D'Souza. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Gordon with a steal. Jokic against Carter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Williams from long range. That shot no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the dunk by Jokic.
Such a gifted ball handler, the big man Jokic, fantastic at carving up defenses.
Craig on the wing. Gordon pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Well, Chicago's shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off. You're going to have to foul him on that.
At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
Foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Here's Dosunmu. And he slams it in one-handed.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Porter against Ball. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
Bulls foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Terry's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Brown. That 3's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Here's the 3. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Dosunmu for 3. No good. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And here's Porter outside. Chicago grabs the miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu.
Denver basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And so here is Denver. Inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Green for three. Porter pulls it in. Gordon left side. The three. On target from range.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Here's ball. Long range from the inbound. Hits the three-pointer.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we can walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.